edition of Cryptomoon, where today it's going to be an action-packed day. Not only are we going to discuss this potential Ethereum competitor or killer. Do you know who? I don't think you know who. I'm going to tell you who, but we're going to play a game where you can guess, right? Hey, shut up. Can kind of guess what it is, but before that, I think we need to see what happened to Bitcoin. Well, first, what's happening today? Okay, so Bitcoin tanked yesterday. We're going to look at the chart. We are going to look at the chart, guys. We're going to look at the chart and see what happened yesterday, and so that you guys understand what crypto is. A lot of people don't understand what crypto is. They equate this to the traditional markets, which it is not. Can you hear me? Everything okay on the YouTube side? Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me, okay? So this is cool. So it's very, very different from the rest, and I feel that you guys really need to understand the differences if you're going to be for long term in crypto. But anyway, Bitcoin is 57,000 today, okay? Up 6.7% in the past 24 hours. This impresses me because dominance is 49.7%. So the altcoins are recovering after that whitewash. Total complete whitewash yesterday. Okay, just complete whitewash. So let's see where the news was. Yeah, here it is. Got that one. So a lot of good things have come out before that. So it drops all to 52K yesterday, liquidating almost 10 billion. This was in the Asian morning session. Okay, so it just shows you. Okay, and I'm going to show you some of the dangers. Brief hash rate crash from a Chinese power blackout. Yes, there was that, and already begins to rebound. Of course, there was fears of regulatory action. Look at that bar. That burned 10 billion in accounts. Okay, bloody Sunday, just burn it all. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you some pictures. This is rated R. Okay, I mean seriously, this is rated R. Are you guys old enough? If you guys want to stick on, you know. So look at this, 59,000 to 52,000 in minutes. Actually, it was only 15 minutes. I think 5 billion was wiped out in a single hour. Going down 10K. Do you know that last year when we first came on this Cryptomoon, Bitcoin was only 10K? Now it goes down by the whole Bitcoin like last year, right? A hash rate crash, rumors from unnamed sources that the US of A was about to charge unnamed financial institutions with crypto-related money laundering. Okay, so we know fiat money laundering. Now, crypto-related, I don't know. Xinjiang province, okay. Mass outage in Xinjiang province, home to a large number of miners. Aha! That Xinjiang is a very familiar name, okay? So in the old adage, price follows hash rate. Look at that. When the hash rate goes down, the price simply crash. And Willy Woo, probably the best Bitcoin statistician or analyst, said that, yeah, Bitcoin always follows hash rates, and it came back down, and it did go down. And here is the tweet here. US Treasury to charge several financial institutions for money laundering. I haven't heard this. Have you heard this? Did Yellen say anything? I don't know, you know. And it gained 5,000 likes, and that just sent Bitcoin to a nosedive, and everything else went down. It was bloody. But you look at this transaction, spent transaction output ratio is back here again, which is good, you know. So is it going to go back up? So that's the good thing. So it has reset finally after the all-time highs. That is good. But I want you to see some things, the implications of that. Of course, after that, some news did come out. I guess this was positive news. Now, everyone before this in the world was worried about China. Were you worried about China? I know when I first came in, when Bitcoin was at 10, everybody was worried about China would take action, right? Everyone was worried. Hello. Everyone is really, really worried that China would take action. Now, we're at 60K. And look what China says. After a Bitcoin crackdown, China calls it an investment alternative. Are you serious? But this comes from Li Bo, Deputy Governor of the People's Bank of China. an investment alternative. Wow, we didn't know that. We know they have a lot of miners there. You know, the Chinese basically control the mining pools around the world. And they were the first to crack down on cryptocurrency trading and so-called ICOs. But now, wait a minute. Really? Investment alternative? The comments are progressive and are watching today for any regulatory changes made by the People's Bank of China. So now you know that all of these are FUD, you know. They scare you, they scare you, they scare you. And they go in, and people go in, and people become rich, and people make a lot of money, while you, the guy scared, get in later. It's not late, I don't believe it's late, but you get in later at a significant price differential compared to the ones coming in early, right? So they regard Bitcoin and stablecoin as crypto asset. Well, that's nice. These are investment alternatives, yes. Because hello, my stablecoin crypto assets like USDT or USDC or UST now can earn like what? UST can earn like 20%, right? Yeah, I'm happy with my world, man. I'm happy with my world, Mr. Lebo. Thank you very much for that. But when you have things like these, I want you to understand. Let's look at the charts now. What is the structure broken or not? You got to look at the structure of Bitcoin to see you know, is it broken? Is it still there? Okay, let's see Bitcoin now. And then we'll see Ethereum. Okay, let's go here and let's just make the chart bigger. Okay, so now you see Bitcoin. What do you see here? Let me bring this down. This is a daily chart. Look at the daily chart. This is the 50 moving average. This is the 100 moving average. I cleared out everything. Okay, I've cleared out everything for this chart. Make it as naked as possible so that you can see. Look at that. It's touched the 50 moving average and now it's trying to go up. Look at this. It's closed below. If it had closed here, my friends, if it had closed here, the structure would potentially have been broken, you know, if it had closed below here, which is below here like that, right? So now it just closed just there. It went up and closed here at the 50 yesterday, and now it's looking to go back up. Let's see if it succeeds. So you can see from this, structurally, we are still okay. Okay, look at that. Look at that from the longer term. And look at that trend line that I do. Whoa, just came back and touched that. This is the 100. But remember, if the 50 moving average really breaks down, we are in big trouble. But I guess we have to send. We have to thank Mr. Lebo for this. A lot of things for this happening, right? First, as I said, there was why you saw just now, right? The Bitcoin miners there. There was what? There was an outage on the Bitcoin miners in Xinjiang, China. Next, maybe, I don't know, we'll hear today, maybe it's a FUD, maybe it's not. Money laundering. Okay, other things. What are other things that impacted today? You guys know. What are other things, guys? Can you guys type it down? Can you guys type it down? Yeah. People here, they got in early, of course. What are the rest? India again threatening to ban Bitcoin. Yeah, India has been doing this for so long. But guys, this is funny, right? While India is doing this and you guys are scared. Oh, I'm scared. Wazir X, an exchange base in India, goes up like what? 5x? Was it 10x? Hey, yeah, and we're scared like, oh, India's gonna ban it. Oh, it's the end of the world. That's fun. Next, Turkey. Okay, Turkey is true. I know they don't allow you to buy stuff with Bitcoin and stuff. This is true, and this is unfortunate for the people of Turkey, because I'd rather hold Bitcoin than Turkish lira. But this is what the government has decided, right? So Turkey is quite unfortunate, but Turkey is not really big in the whole scheme of things. So let's see what happened. How far is this FUD going to go? It's kind of funny, you know, so all these things come up. When it's high, yeah, I think people are trying to shake out, but that's good, that's good. I like to see corrections. Only when we have corrections, we can go away. Here is, let's see Ethereum here. Well, Ethereum had some good news that day, you know. I mean, Ethereum was this, right? Hey, how can I get this thing up? Yeah. Ethereum had the Berlin, right? Yeah, this is an issue, John, because the Berlin came in to reduce
this, right? To reduce the how do you say it? To reduce the minor to reduce the gas fees, right? And there's another one called London, and this is why yeah, if there is, we have to see in July if the miners still want to keep their profit, then there's going to be a fight between the miners to keep the old ETH with the high gas costs, or hopefully now it's improved with Berlin, which happened last week, or there's going to be two separate chains. I don't mind if you're an ETH hodler. I don't even mind it even splitting into two separate chains, because the new Ethereum, here it is. Okay, let me draw you this, because the first one was about mining, right? So mining is using a lot of computational power to actually manage the ETH networks. But this is proof of work, right? It is now going to proof of stake, where you are just staking Ethereum, right? You're putting your Ethereum, you're locking it up, you're getting BETH. You're getting BETH from Binance, although I heard that some people don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use their BETH, okay. And then when you do this, guess what? You don't need this, right? You don't need this. Granted, this may take time, but you don't need this. So I think there's going to be a big battle coming on here. But what I want to talk about here is something different, okay? I want you guys to be careful, because a lot of newbies come into crypto thinking that this is the same as the rest. I can assure you that this is not the same as the rest that you have been used to, or you have basically seen before. Trust me, guys, it is very, very different. And look at this yesterday. Look at what happened yesterday. I just want you to have a look. Again, this could be very, very troublesome for all of you. You guys have permission from your parents, right? Look at this. I learned a valuable lesson. Do not trust CZ. CZ is the CEO of Binance. His portfolio in futures with a low liquidation on most coins. Everything would have survived crash if not for Ren. Ren decided to go from $1 to 1.6 cents in less than a minute, and then it went back up. And then it went back up, just a small bar like that. So everything in his account was totally liquidated. I believe he had something like, he was cross-collateralized, that one account, it wasn't isolated, it was cross-collateralization. So each collateralization was supporting each other. Nothing to do with CZ if a shit coin, but Ren is not a shit coin, okay? So it's like, why do you put everything here on leverage? Why in the world are you going to do that? And this is very important for all you newbie traders who want to trade. I know it's fun to trade, guys. I'll explain to you my reason afterwards why I don't trade, why I would like to trade. I can trade, but I don't trade. There is a reason for that. Please listen. Shouldn't play futures with leverage on crypto. Okay, this does not happen as frequent in the stock market. I don't see this happening in the Forex market either, guys. Sorry for that, because there are circuit breakers. There are circuit breakers in the stock market, right? When a crash happens, it stops. It asks people to basically calm down. SEC monitors the market like a hawk and slap people for manipulating their company stock. Yes, Elon Musk has been warned, right, for his tweets. This is an open secret and people know. But in this, anything goes, so we can make a lot of money, which we really, this is the place where you can make a lot of money. The only place that I know that if you have the knowledge, it's easier to make a lot of money than the rest. Okay, look at that. And every exchange knows your position, guys. They also have an abundant amount of crypto that we hold on spot, which allows them to join forces and manipulate the coin price for stop loss hunting. Look at the wicks of the daily chart. This is good. You will see a lot of Sith lightsabers that liquidates a lot of people, even as low as 2x leverage. Hello, this guy is talking about me. Are you talking about the Sith Lord? Hey, I thought we were the nice guys. But anyway, it dropped so low because of the cascading effect of liquidation. So bear in mind for you traders, crypto is unregulated. They can liquidate billions in a second, and you can't even question it. That is true. Let me show you the bar here. Do you see the bar here? This is the bar, guys. It wasn't in futures. It was in margin. Okay, this was only 5 times leverage. Okay, and look what happened. That single bar in a minute wiped everything out. Do you know that? Can you see that? Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? What is safe to buy and hold? Just buy. Don't use leverage. I don't know what is safe to buy and hold, guys. And Sanjay asked a very good question. What is safe to buy and hold? Can you guys name me of another coin that went to a flash crash? Probably liquidated a lot of positions too. Yeah, I'm keeping a screenshot. You guys can take it. Can you guys know me? Wait, let me tell you. Let me show you this. Which coin also went down in a flash crash? Can you tell me? Come on, type it down. Do you guys know what it is? Do you guys know what it is? It will shock you. It went down on Binance. It didn't go down on a lot of exchanges. I guess these things tend to happen a lot on Binance. They have the most volume, hence they have the risk of cascading liquidations. No, not Doji, not Bitcoin. It is quite a famous coin. It is an upcoming coin because Sanjay was asking, please suggest which is too safe to buy and hold. I would think this is safe to buy and hold. Can you guess? Keep the guesses coming. No, Dai wasn't a big John. It only went from $1 to $1.35. And you would have been happy, but you're right. That caused other cascading elsewhere, right? Until there was a big thing on Compound. But there was something else. I don't think you know this, but I want you to Google it. It starts with P. What is it, guys? It starts with P. I have a big position on this coin. I was asleep at that time. I didn't know all this, okay? Yes, Polkadot. Even Polkadot has a flash crash. So I want you guys to know this. I want you guys to understand this. We are taking a little bit longer on this section today now. What is safe? Guys, Pundi X. You like Pundi X, like Sri. You like Indonesian coins. Sri likes Indonesian coins. I like Indonesian coins too. But I just want to tell you, nothing is safe. If Polkadot can flash crash because someone was putting just a huge buy order there, anything can flash crash. Anything, even Forex, right? Even we saw the Turkish lira. I think Aussie dollar did it like last year, right? Anything can flash crash. That's it. Nothing is safe. The only safety you can do is what? This is the only safety. And John said it. Congratulations, John. Zero leverage for you newbies. Now, I can leverage. I am experienced. I would like to put more leverage. I don't. You know why? I'm teaching you guys. I don't have the time to monitor. So I tell myself, if I don't have the time to monitor, then I'm not going to do it. However, if I'm on a holiday and I'm on a holiday and I shut down from the rest of the world except my leverage trading, then of course I would do it. Yes, I would do it. It is fun. I know the adventurous thing here, guys. I feel what you feel, but can you see the implication here? It is not even funny. It's going to wipe you out. Nothing is safe, right? Pancake Lord said, nothing is safe. That's how safe it is. It is so safe that nothing is safe. Okay, next. Before we go and talk about the coin that you guys want now, I know you guys want to know, wait lah. First, I have a message for you guys for tonight. Please follow it up in the group. Now, tomorrow, Clover is going for ICO, right? Clover is similar to Moonbeam and to a certain extent Moonriver because it brings other chains into Polkadot. This is Ethereum virtual machine. It's also bringing Bitcoin. So you say, hey, this sounds like Moonbeam. And some have asked me, which is better, Clover or Moonbeam? Hey, I say what? Hey, the more the merrier, right? The more the merrier because these are all good coins. They do have value. But what is the difference between Clover and Moonbeam? And here are some answers from Moonbeam administrators. These are good answers, right? So Moonbeam also does this. It bridges Ethereum apps onto Polkadot. And it does it in a way that makes it simple because the founder, Derek Yu, basically has said that he wants to make things easy for developers. Once they have to do too many things, they are not going to do it. So here's the answer for Moonbeam. So again, remember that everything from Moonbeam is public, open source. So you can even copy this. Hey, CH Chen can even have. Chen can even has Chen Beam or Chen Reaper. No problem. It's open source. But you have to have someone to do this, okay? So Moonbeam wanted to create something useful for the entire ecosystem. So the philosophy is, in open source, it is easy to copy, but much harder to understand what you are copying and to move the implementation and code forward. So what Moonbeam is trying to say is Moonbeam is the original, like Coca-Cola. You know Coca-Cola? And then you had Pepsi-Cola, and then you had Diet Coke, and then you had Coke Zero, and then you had, what else did you have? Yeah, you had all versions of Coke, okay? Cherry Coke and everything. And look, PureStake has actually worked in the Frontier repo, which is the main technology that adds Ethereum RPC compatibility to substrate-based change. So they've also developed an extra layer of features, some of them are Frontier, that are aimed to provide the most frictionless Ethereum environment on Polkadot. What does this mean? This means that they are already working deep in the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay, so I think both are really equally good. Now, what is the coin, guys? The coin that I'm going to tell you is not about, I know a lot of you say Definity, right? It's not about that. It's about Solana. Solana, because the richest man in crypto is Sam Beckman-Fried. He has amassed 10 billion fortune in just 3 years in crypto, and he is betting on Solana. Get that? Look at this. Sam Beckman-Fried is now, seeks the next Ethereum killer for new decentralized exchange. He also owns FTX, right? He also took over who? You remember who? The one that got hacked? Who remembers the exchange that got hacked? He took over that also, SushiSwap. So Serum was built. Okay? Serum is his other decentralized exchange. It was before SushiSwap, okay? So Serum was built on Solana, right? Remember that. When Sam Beckman-Fried, the richest guy in crypto, number 2 donor in tech to President Biden, wanted to build a decentralized exchange called Serum, he chose Solana. Remember this, okay? He chose Solana, and he chose Solana, and the company is Alameda Research, and the founder of Solana is Anatoly Yakovenko. Okay, let's go a deep dive a little into Solana in the little time that we have, because I had to go through the leverage thing. Okay, guys, look at this Solana. Solana, okay, I'm gonna ask you, Solana does 50,000 transactions per second. How many transactions per second does Ethereum do? Do you guys know? Do you guys know what is the number of transactions per second, guys? Tell me, what is the number of transactions per second for Ethereum? Can we have a can we have a guess here? Yeah, some of you are showing your frustration. I'm going to show you. So compared to 50,000, look at that. Ethereum has gone up. What is it? What is it, guys? 16.5. 16.5 versus 50,000. Look at that. It's just going on and on and on. Next, the block time on Solana is very, very quick. When the block time is very, very quick, you don't need something called layer 2. You guys heard layer 2 of Ethereum, right? Because it's so slow, and you guys are complaining to me it's so slow. Look at that. Everyone's complaining to me it's so slow. Everyone is complaining to me it's so slow, right? What happens? What happens? You need layer 2. You need things like Matic. I know you guys have been speculating into Matic, right? You guys like this, right? Polygon is now Matic. You need well, what do you need? You need like Arbitrum, right? You need like Arbitrum. You need like all these scaling layers. For Solana, you don't need this. This is the new one, guys. This is the new one. 50,000 TPS, and yeah, Pancake Lord has said correctly, the new ones like Radix, which are scaling to the millions. Millions. You know millions? Millions. Millions means 50,000 times 20, right? So these are the new things. I'm sure Solana is going to scale free. Look at this, guys. You guys complain to me about all your fees. How much is this transaction fee? Is this expensive? I'm sure one of you will say, oh, this is so expensive. Brian's going to say, this is so expensive. I say 0.000. I don't even know how many zeros, guys. Look at the difference between Solana and Ethereum, right? That's why I'm very excited about this already. I've in yesterday's show, I already told you guys that this is my pick for the week to look and see. Look and see for the week. Okay, so let's go more into Solana, and then I will tell you why this is the best. Because when you say this, it is this, right? It is what? It is what? It is an entire ecosystem. I want to show you an entire ecosystem. This is developing into an entire ecosystem. There's another one that I'm excited about. Look at your messages tonight. Okay, there's another one. So it's blazing speed and low speed and all that. They got grants. Yes, so I like this, that SBF Alameda is doing this. Code in Rust, C and C++, which makes it very fast. Rust is for Polkadot, by the way. Avoid long wait time for your users so you guys don't have to wait. 400 milliseconds. Look at that. Enterprise grade security, scales thanks to Moore's law. No need to integrate with multiple shards or layer 2 solution. This is what? This means that it is fast, guys. And yeah, Chen is saying, yeah, now you can transfer all day long, right? You can transfer with Crystal. You can transfer with Crystal. All your tokens, yeah. You send me, I send you. You send me, I send you, right? All day long. Isn't that awesome? Now, what I like about this, because it's new, it gets to do new things. And these, I think, are the right things, okay? When I'm talking about an ecosystem, I'm talking about, and I said, guys, this is happening. There's another one which I'm going to show you tonight. This is happening, that many companies here are going to be building on Solana. And when you have this, what do you have? You have an IDO, correct? You have an IDO that is going to happen on a launch pad, right? On a launch pad here. And this launch pad here is called Soul Starter, right? Soul Starter, souls. Or you need sauce for this. I don't know what sauce is, but I'm going to give you my idea for tonight. I think I know how they are going to do this. So you can develop on souls. And this is why I like it. So let's see what the guys say here on this souls or sauce or whatever it is. Okay, it's being called many things. The need for decentralization. So they heard you. They heard you, Chen, they heard you. You were complaining so much about gas, right? You're complaining that you needed some trading profits to offset for gas. Okay, increase in gas cost, transaction times, introduction of bots. You hate that, don't you? You'd hate that, don't you? But people are happy to pay because we have no choice now. Is it acceptable, guys? Is it acceptable? No, it's not. It sucks, right? But we do it because of the gains. We like the gains. Oh, they named that. Oh, are these guys guilty? The things that we love. Polka Starter, Kick Pad, Brian. BSC Pad, whoever has BSC Pad. Okay, all that ends well. All well that ends well. No, sadly, the story doesn't end here because they are right, okay? They are right. They don't do that. So they look, and this is what's going to happen in the future. Things will change, guys. I like this story because it's a true story. Things will change. Projects launching in the future will not be what they used to be. Projects running in the future look less like innovative new ideas and rather like fast crash grabs. This is what happened in 2018. I'm telling you, this signals the end of the bull run, okay? And this is bad. This is bad. Few of these are actually moving off to Ethereum. So you see, and you have insane gas costs and you're paying for this and you might not get the return. Awesome. They are already doing about this, okay? They are already thinking about this. But the best of all here, they are doing this at the start. Look, placing the community first, benefiting low net worth individuals. You guys say you guys are anchovies, belays, right? This is for the belays, okay? This is for the belays. Now, this is why I wanted Crystal to go in. Now, imagine Crystal, okay? Imagine Crystal. Let's draw Crystal here. This is the best part, Crystal. So Crystal has always been saying, where's the Messiah? I want the Messiah to help me, right? Say Crystal gets an allocation of an IDO. Say it's for IDOA, okay? Say it's for IDOA. But Crystal doesn't have the confidence. Oh my God, what if I do something wrong? What if I do something wrong? What if I mess it up? There goes my chance to be a millionaire, right? Or to make a lot of money, or to make 6 figures. Ringgit, actually, you can make 6 figures. Look at this. Crystal can give the white list to other users. Crystal can gift it to who? Crystal can give it to Messiah, right? Crystal can give it to the guy who knows how to do it. No, not pass to you lah. And then the guy who can do it here, the guy who can do it can do what now? He can now execute for this, and then you return back the tokens here. Can't you do that? Of course, you would give a commission lah. Pay him like 10%, right? Isn't that true? Pay him 10%, 20%, or whatever. So suddenly, guess what? This process that is so complicated now, has become so simple. No, they don't lari lah. They won't lari lah, Crystal. They know you. So Crystal now is so happy, right? Are we all happy now? Well, we are happy that Crystal is happy, that she doesn't have to worry anymore. She doesn't have to have, how do you say it? I mean, she might have stage fright, right? Going to an IDO. Come on, you guys know the IDO, right? Sometimes we have stage fright. We cannot even press. This way, no problem. Give it to the best. And then they return it back to you. And with Crystal happy, guys, what do we say now? What do we say now? I am possible because Crystal is possible. Hold the line, guys. Hold the line. See you later on Wednesday for another interesting discussion, a real case on NFTs. See you then.